Hey, Scorpio, intuitive soul coach here with your October 2023 career reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. These are general readings. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or entering into the free monthly reading giveaway or even signing up for the monthly newsletter, you can find all of that information in the description box below the video. All right, welcome. This is good for any placement of Scorpio in your chart. And what we have coming in here looks really wonderful. And we're actually showing up in the near future, the gift, which we are heading towards, well, in November, end of October, Scorpio season. So this is a really beautiful clarifier here. Now, I am getting that some of you're ready for things to pick up a little bit when it comes to career. You may be feeling a little bit impatient or a little bit bored. Now, even though we have the candle showing up in the recent past, I feel like this is you manifesting through taking a look at where your beliefs are, right? What is your belief around money? What do you feel? What's your relationship with money? Where does this come from? So you may be taking a deep dive into some of the deeper aspects of what's been rooted in that belief system from maybe a very early age. Now, for others of you, you have this high amount of energy, a lot of ambition here. You're manifesting more. This is about you being seen, being heard. There is a possible management role or position that you've recently taken on. This is about high rank, visibility. Some of you may be on your feet and you may move a lot, or there could be some energy of shifting gears. If you sit a lot for work, this could be about you doing something to change up that energy. So I am getting that something within you is being reignited. Okay, because this candle energy, sometimes that candle burns out, and that's kind of what I was feeling here for you, Scorpio, is you're reigniting something that means a lot to you, or you're just feeling more energy. You want to feel more momentum moving forward. You want to stay consistent with your goals. I feel like there's people around you that help you and support you and uplift you. Maybe people that you work with or your clients. There could be teachers, because I am getting here education could be involved. You may be taking a class, or maybe you're teaching a class. Now, in the month of October, you have the light bulb card. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I'm seeing here loose tea leaves. So some of you could be drinking tea as you're listening to this, or maybe you've just brewed a cup of tea. Maybe your name is Taya or Tia as well. So I'm getting strong tea energy. I mean, maybe your name starts with an actual T. Okay, please take that as it resonates. Now, the light bulb is all about lucrative ideas, new income source, feeling inspired. Yeah, a lot of you, because there's been this momentum, this energy building within you. It's like you feel it, but you may not see it happening yet. I feel like that's going to shift around your birthday, or around your birth season. Scorpio season here for you. This is about you getting inspired to take action. Some of you, it's to leave the corporate world and to go off on your own. You could become an entrepreneur. You may be an entrepreneur. For others of you, this is a new job, something that is more creative, something that inspires you more, fills you with passion and drive and momentum. So the light bulb is clearly going off for you in the month of October. And I don't know if you noticed, but a big burst of sunshine just came through here. So a lot more clarity, a lot more energy as well, because energy source is lighting this light bulb. So I feel like you're also receiving a lot of downloads from spirit. So if you have some ideas, and I keep getting that book again. So some of you, if this is taking a class, if it's creating a class, or maybe writing a book, okay, this is your sign to really open yourself up, be authentic, dream a bigger dream for yourself, because in the near future, you have the gift card. This is about giving and receiving, generosity. There could be a sudden windfall coming in here around your birthday, around your, Scorpio season. This is about generosity, financial support, a work surprise, or even taking a little bit of time for yourself, going on a vacation, right? Spending time with people that you love. Even if this is a business trip or something along the lines of business, I'm getting here networking, collaborating, invention. So you could also be going someplace and learning a lot about yourself, learning a lot about business. This could be a wellness or a holistic convention I'm getting, or maybe you're traveling to a spiritual retreat. You could be planning this and taking a little bit of time off for your birthday. All right, let's dive into your energy here, Scorpio. I'm really loving this. I feel a lot of calm. Okay, calm, cool, and collected is kind of the energy that I feel here for you. So something that may have stressed you out in the past, or you may have been worried about, I feel like that's coming to an end. Yeah, you have here there's your overall energy, the sun. Beautiful. Yeah, so the 5 of earth is actually below you, or excuse me, 5 of air. So something in your deep past that stressed you out, you were worried about, you weren't quite sure how it was all going to pan out for you. And as I said, that I just seen 555 on the clock. So some of you, you're definitely recovering from some financial stress. So there could be financial relief coming in. There could be debt paid, or some sort of debt consolidation here. You may be getting a better interest rate. I mean, wouldn't that be amazing? There could be something that is gifted to you, something unexpected. Again, a financial windfall or an increase in finances and money. All right, what else do we need? We're just pulling all the cards here before we dive in and clarify. All right, thank you, Spirit. And the final outcome. Ooh, you have 2 for your final outcome. I love it. Scorpio, sun is your overall energy. For those of you that have any, possibly I think it's Virgo. If you have Virgo in your chart, you may want to check out that reading. The sun card actually was showing up in the same exact position, or there could be something around Virgo season. So depending on when you're watching this reading, we're actually in Virgo season now, and I put these readings out in September a little early. There could be some really positive news coming in here for you with the sun. This is about abundance. It is about sunshine, happiness, success, and growth. It is about creating that heaven on earth and doing things that bring about more happiness and more vibrancy in your world. So I like this energy showing up for you, because a lot of you've just felt like things weren't moving along maybe at the pace that you would like, or you just felt lack of energy in the distant past. But now things are starting to really turn out in your favor, I feel. When the sun card shows up, this is about life. Life is good. Enjoy the moment. Don't catastrophize. Don't wait for the ball to drop or the other shoe to drop here, because this is about you enjoying what's right in front of you, the gift of life, what you're doing. This is the energy of gratitude and abundance, and that makes sense that I was really tuning into this calm, cool, and collected energy here, because life is good for you. This is the energy you are embracing here. I feel in the month of October, but it could even start out a little bit before October. And you have the 9 of earth crossing your path here. So the challenge for you with this 9 of earth, because this is a really promising, abundant, beautiful energy as well. It's about creating a life that you love, creating your heaven on earth. So you may feel like you are straddling that line of heaven and earth. So you want to create this abundance in real time, but you're not quite sure how to fully grasp it and bring it down to earth. The 9 of Pentacles here is saying it's important to follow through. That is the challenge for you, is following through, because you have here a lot of this abundance. So keep doing what is working. If you are receiving hits of inspiration, act on them, because what happens sometimes is we get these insights and we get these brilliant ideas that could actually make us a lot of money, Scorpio, and it could bring in a lot of success, a lot of resources. But sometimes we just kind of let it come and we let it go. Out, you've heard the saying, out in one ear, out the other. That's what Spirit does not want you to do this month, is following through is the challenge for you. And so for those of you Scorpios that struggle with consistency or sticking to a plan, or again, reaching a full term with a goal, that's what you are being guided and prompted to do here. Okay, it's going to bring a lot of happiness. And yes, it may feel like it's taking a while, but I feel like this opportunity is here presenting itself. I mean, the sun is the best card. And whatever it is that you have struggled with, the sun is going to illuminate this for you this month. The sun is going to shed light on any of those shadows in the corners for you to dive into, especially when it comes to your beliefs. Okay. And you may have some beliefs with this Nine of Pentacles that says, I'm going to, I'm not going to be able to do this by myself, or I don't have what it takes, or, can I really follow through? Can I finish this to completion? And the answer is absolutely. Yes, you can. And some. So what's in the deep, deep past here? Some sort of financial or health struggles or concerns. I'm also getting mental conflict. That may be the health piece. Now, it doesn't have to just be financial, but we are doing a career reading. So I feel like there were some ups and downs. Something may have been taken from you, or it could have been a job loss or a health crisis. Now, again, this is in the deep, deep past. I'm getting the strong 5 energy, so it could have been between the last, 5 months ago to 5 years ago, which makes sense because we've been going through a lot economically. But the 5 of Swords here is about mental conflict, knowing when to fight for something and knowing when to walk away. And some of you may have just chose to kind of to give up at times on some of those dreams because it may have seemed easier at that time. But I feel like there's this momentum that's been building within you. And now you're saying, I have what it takes to do what I need to do to reach my fullest potential. Scorpio, this is a really intense reading here for you. And what I'm hearing is you're getting out of your own way. Okay. And so we all do that at times. We all trip up over our own thoughts. We all stumble at times, and we let our big feet get us, get us into trouble where we stumble head first into something. But I feel here that you're getting out of your own way, or at least you're illuminating the pieces of you that at times tend to sabotage. Or you may feel like other people come in and sabotage. I feel like there's a sense of responsibility and accountability showing up here, and it's leading you directly to places that are bright and abundant and hopeful and spiritual, because the 10 of Cups is showing up here as well. Now, in the recent past, you do have the star showing up here. The stars are aligning for you to head towards more positivity, more guidance, more peace, more inspiration. And we just talked about this here in the beginning of your reading. So if there were any financial struggles that you were going through, or again, some issues with your health, or if it just felt like the stars weren't aligning in your favor, that's about to shift here for you, because this is all about not giving up on those dreams. Because some of you may have felt broken, or you felt like those dreams of yours were broken, or you just weren't even quite sure what pieces to put back together after some sort of struggle or difficulty. We're going to clarify a few of these before we move on. Okay, I want to take a look at the challenge more so with this 9 of Pentacles, following through. What can you do to best help you embrace the 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Earth, in its highest form, in its highest vibration? There it is. Illusions being revealed. And we just talked about the sun illuminating some of those fears or concerns around, emptiness or loneliness, or feeling like you have to go through it alone, or feelings of uncertainty, right? Not following through because you're uncertain of what's to come. Trust. Okay, trust is what I'm hearing. The shadows are being revealed to you in order for you to... Oh, okay. Thank you. Spirit is saying sometimes those shadows aren't necessarily revealed in the way that you think, but to help you trust your intuition more. That is what's being truly revealed to you at this time, Scorpio, is for you to trust in your intuition, your intuitive guidance, and your own personal powers when it comes to creating this happiness and abundance. There's the star clarifying here. So we're seeing this in almost every single reading. is the same repetitive cards, if not the same clarifier showing up on the overall energy. Now, we're not clarifying the star card, but we're clarifying what you can do. So use the things in the past that have worked, but also release those opportunities that you felt passed you by, because you may still be stuck on some of those opportunities, okay? Or you may feel like you're still stuck in the dark, but the star is actually leading the way here, illuminating the way, right? Just like in that night sky, you have the moon and the stars together. So I definitely feel like there's a lot of uncertainty in the in-between spaces, but what it needs to be lit up for you is, and we need to trust and go with the flow here. And I feel like you're starting to do that more and more. All right, let's take a look at what else we can learn from the star card here. Because again, not giving up on those dreams, but how do we sometimes build more momentum to trust in those dreams? We tell ourselves that it's worth it, right? The fruits of our labor are going to pay off. And if there are diminished returns, or if we are investing in our time and energy into people, places, or things that have expired, right? They've passed their expiration date, then we need to course correct to get back on track and to feel like we are heading towards our true north. Don't be afraid to course correct or pivot. But I am getting here that whatever you focus your energy and attention on with the sun card, whatever you glow up or illuminate or whatever lights your path, it's going to be so very worth it here. The fruits of your labor will absolutely pay off. Okay, very powerful energy here. There's also another message coming in here for you, Scorpio. If you are spending or wasting your time and energy on things that aren't helping you build your dreams, I feel like this is the month where you get back on track here. So even though this is showing up in the recent past, I am getting here that it's important to focus your time and attention on things that are going to help you move forward. And we see that showing up here because what's above you is the Three of Fire, the Three of Wands. This is about forward movement. It is about you branching off here. When the Three of Wands shows up, I feel like you've made some important choices. This is about a return on your investment. Stay optimistic because your patience is going to pay off. Don't take your eye off the prize here. So getting back on track in order for you to move forward. And I certainly see that coming in with the sun. And there could even be some travel for you coming up into the near future, maybe even in the month of October, or this could be something you're planning. Even if it's just a weekend getaway, it could be in the same city or surrounding or neighboring area. For others of you, there could be a cruise. There could be an energy with a ship or with water. Okay, or of course you could be flying. But with this Three of Wands, I feel like this is important for you to not get yourself off track or not delay this happiness. And I don't feel like you're going to do that any longer because happiness is right here, right now. Now, what's showing up in the near future? You have the Eight of Earth, Eight of Pentacles. This is about you mastering your craft. This is about you maybe taking additional online classes. It could be going back to school. Some of you are really learning how to get better at what it is that you are doing. It could be putting in your best effort, loving what it is that you do. But there could be a piece of apprenticeship here as well. So learning as you go. You don't have to have every single piece of the puzzle put in place because there's still a lot of learning in your profession. Even if you've come to the top, I feel like there's a new branch that is available to you to learn and grow in a different area. Maybe that's why I keep seeing that book, because it may be time for you to go back and learn again. Learn in a traditional way, or read a book, read up on something. It could be joining others to collaborate and learn through other like-minded individuals. Okay, you could be joining with someone who knows a little bit more about a situation and they can help you as well. Because this Eight of Pentacles is a beautiful card about gaining knowledge. It's about dedicating yourself to your craft. And it's very fortuitous for those that are in the art, the design, the education, music as well. So that could all be a part of what's coming in. And right above it, you can actually see the star. This is really beautiful. And it looks like the same exact star. No kidding here. Take a look at that. If you can zoom in, take a look at that star that's right above that top pentacle on the 8 of Earth. It's the exact star. So the stars are aligning here. Something that maybe was put on pause or halt because of some financial struggles, some health concerns or difficulties are now you're able to move forward with. And the 3 of Wands, this ship is pointed straight towards your future. So yeah, this is quite exciting here for you, Scorpio. Let's clarify. I want to know more about this 8 of Pentacles. What are you mastering? What are you working on, dedicating yourself to? Let's see what else you need to know to keep you in that highest energy. What do we need to know for Scorpio, please? Oh, wow. You have the 3 of Coins. So again, another 3 showing up here. A lot of information showing up here. Okay, 3 of Coins is about building that foundation. There's the books that I keep seeing here over and over. So it's taking that next step. It can be about teamwork. It can be about that beginner's mindset, right? She's a young lad. She has, she's taking a step. She's learning something new. She may be going to a new level, just like you are going to a new level here of learning. The message for you is to not indulge in the things that no longer serve you. Don't attach yourself to things that aren't aligned with your dream, with the devil. Because that can be reckless and it can kind of spiral you away from what it is that you truly want with the Temperance card. It's important to moderate, okay? Compromise, self-control, and that may be that responsibility and accountability that I'm getting here for you as well, because we don't want to rush into something impulsively it may not be helpful on our journey. We want to be that King of Cups, not the Knight of Wands in reverse, right? And I feel like for a lot of you in the past, you may have just bulldozed through it, or maybe you didn't give it too much thought, or you didn't stay consistent with you. The King of Cups, he's matured. He's emotional mature. Or emotionally, he has matured. He's brought a lot of diplomacy into his world. He brings more peace, and he doesn't let his emotions control him, right? He balances his emotions. And I do feel for you, you're getting yourself out of some sort of stagnant routine, which makes complete sense. We're seeing this show up in the near future, and that's actually part of your final outcome here is the 8 of Cups. So you may have to walk away from something. It feels like you're abandoning or leaving behind, or maybe other people feel like you were doing that, but it's actually to help you reassess your priorities in order for you to get back on track here. Because there was a fall from grace with this Five of Swords. There was something here that you had manifested and you didn't love it, right? Or it manifested in your world. Maybe you didn't want that to manifest, but it did. And I feel like you are doing what you can now to live your best life, your fullest life, highest potential. So what do we have here showing up in your energy? The Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is all about the truth. She's honest with herself, right? She's all about the truth. She is based on loyalty, integrity, right? She's going to open herself up to knowing, that clear knowing, right? And trusting her intuition as well. She has the wise owl, and she brings in a lot of wisdom and a lot of clarity. And I feel like you have, through experience, you've come to this point in your life, Scorpio, where you are able to trust your intuition. You're able to trust that your mind doesn't have to talk you out of certain things any longer, where maybe in the past it did, right? You let your thoughts get the best of you, but I feel in this case you've reprogrammed, you've really re-upped, or you've set the ante a little bit higher here for you with the Queen of Swords. She's very observant. She's very logical, rational, but she is that truth seeker. And so I feel like a lot of you Scorpios were in the search of, what's my truth, right? What is my path here? And this is important for you because you're very intelligent. And I feel like you have an opinion about a situation, but you could also be dropping into your heart center even more so than you have. And you are a heart, an emotion sign, a water sign. And so I feel for you, you are not letting your emotions overrule you, and you're sticking to your true north, your values, your integrity. I like this showing up. I feel like you're embracing all of the positive qualities of the Queen of Swords. Okay, let's take a look and clarify the Queen of Swords showing up as you, as your energy. What do we have here for Scorpio? Some of you also could be, maybe you have some Libran placements in your chart. You could be on that Libra cusp. Okay. Wow. You have literally the same cards showing up here for you. So this is happening in all readings. Same cards, clarifiers. You're going to see synchronicity showing up. The devil is showing up again here. So you're ready to cut out some of those toxic patterns, behaviors, or thoughts. And we just said that here because they cause you to be a little bit reckless within your goals, or they cause you to feel like you're off track. You're not really on that path to success, but that's what you're releasing and letting go of because you want to move fearlessly into the next step or into the next phase. You don't want to let those fear-based thoughts creep in and derail those carefully woven plans. So what's going on around you? What's in the environment? What's in the external conditions here? We have the 10 of fire. The 10 of fire can at times be a Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It personality. So you may be the type of person who wants to just fix everything or fix everyone. You may have a job where you are a healer or you are in service to others. For a lot of you, I feel like you're juggling a lot at this time, but you're reassessing things, and it's actually allowing you to make room for a lot more sunshine in your life with this sun. The 10 of Wands, they do take on a lot, but what's happening here is I feel like it's time for you to bring in others to either lighten the load or for you to wrap up something that's been a little bit challenging for you so you can say yes to the stepping up into that new energy. It's like grades, right? We each hit a level. We go from 4th grade to 5th grade to 6th grade. And I feel like you are stepping up into a new grade, so to speak, where you've completed a task here, and it may feel a little bit stressful, but you're going to get all the credits that you need to graduate in the sense of life, right? Or in the sense of your career. So you have what it takes here to keep on going. Now, some of you are studying for an exam. There could be, because I'm seeing here, paperwork with the contracts here, soul contracts, and she's actually holding up some paper and it's burning. So it could even be that an old contract has come to an end and you're saying, okay, I'm ready to sign on the dotted line here. Here's a new soul contract coming in for me. I'm ready. I'm ready to put down some of these burdens and start fresh in this area. Let's take a look and see what else that means here. 10 of Wands. Can you please clarify, Spirit, the 10 of Wands showing up for Scorpio? Yeah, some of you I feel like are graduating or you're learning more about your craft, and it's going to help you feel more prepared, more ready, because as they say, knowledge is power. Ignorance, it really isn't bliss. I mean, maybe it is at sometimes. It feels that way, but the more you know, the better off you are. At least I feel that way. So I feel like you have, as we hear the siren in the background there could be some warning signs for you. And that was short. Very short, okay? So there's some warning signs that I feel are important for you at this time to put down. Put something to rest or to take care of your health, take care of you. If something seems too good to be true, or you feel like you're being guided blindly into a situation and you don't have enough information, that's what it could be. Some of you feel like you don't have enough data, information, or facts to complete this cycle, okay? Or to pass an exam or to go into that next level. But you're better off than you think, okay? Don't overthink a situation here. Don't let something stress you out because you're going to get a better grade than you think. I like this. All right. Let's take a look at your hopes and fears. 10 of Cups, 10 of water. You see the Buddha. This is more laughter, more spiritual presence, more trust, more beauty in your world here, Scorpio. This is 10 of Cups. This is your element, water. And this is about feeling emotionally fulfilled. And whatever it is that you do to make a living here, you want to be able to enjoy time with the people you love. You want to have that flexibility, that freedom. You want to be able to maybe travel. You want family vacations. You want to be able to have that fairy tale ending. But you are well aware, most people are, that even with that fairy tale ending, there's a lot of chaos and conflict and destruction that comes along with that fairy tale. But you can have and create your heaven on earth here. And I keep getting that energy for you, heaven on earth. So, I mean, your surrounding cards are fantastic. They really are. So the fears here with the 10 of Cups are unrealistic goals. It can be betrayal, maybe unworthiness, or maybe it's overcoming some disputes here when it comes to the 9 of Earth. And I feel like this is disputes with the self, but you have what it takes to overcome any of those fears and challenges, because your final outcome here, Scorpio, you have the 8 of Water and the Chariot that came out together. This is your fellow water sign, Cancer, Chariot energy here, and it's about moving forward. It's about being divinely guided. The 8 of Water, again, another water element here, is all about heading towards that 9 of Cups, the wish fulfillment. So I feel for a lot of you, this is about you. You see that the ships are coming in here. He's looking out there. He's been waiting for that opportunity. He's been waiting for a return on his investment. And look at, he's not taking his eye off the prize, because the prize here has been with him all along. It's been within him all along, even though it's showing up as the treasure chest here. But there's the ship coming in, and he may have been waiting for a bit, and it may feel like you have to leave something behind, maybe leave behind a job or a home or a location or an old version of yourself in order for you to fully embrace this beginning or this new journey with the Chariot. Okay, this is exciting, but it certainly can at times bring a little bit of fear, because you're wondering, do I have what it takes? What if I'm not good enough? Or what if I fail? But what if you are good enough, which you are, right? You have more than enough talent, right? You have the skills, you have what it takes. And the Chariot saying, if you move forward, you will be successful. There will be triumphant victory. The 8 of Cups is getting on that ship and sailing right towards that 9 of Cups. And you're already, in a way, you're already in that energetic field with the sun around you. So there's a really beautiful opportunity. So now there just could be some final pieces to kind of put into the mix here. There could be some last minute things that you are taking care of. There could be finalizations here of contracts, things of that nature. I feel that you're taking care of before you can fully embrace this sun energy. But that could even happen towards the end of October. I feel like it is your season, right? It is Scorpio season that a lot of these really wonderful shifts start to take place here. So end of October into November. Let's clarify. I want to clarify the 8 of Cups and the Chariot. Let's clarify your final outcome here. Okay, the 5 of Swords, which is showing up in the reverse, and you have the Lovers as well. So don't let choices of the past or things of the past get in your way of success. Okay, you have an euphoric choice to make here. And I feel like you've already actually made it. You've made the decision to move on, but there is some sort of a compromise. Now you have the 5 of Swords showing up. Something of your past may show up again to challenge your dedication, to challenge your resolve, whether it's staying consistent and keep, moving forward. Like we said, with this 9 of Pentacles, not following through is going to be the biggest challenge. But the 5 of Swords is showing up, and it's already in your energy of the deep, deep past. So I feel like it's important not to let the past define you in a negative way. Change that, okay? Yes, there may have been some choices in the past that maybe weren't in the best. Maybe it wasn't the best for you at that time, but we live and learn. We can't go back and reflect on them and think of the what ifs, right? Because what's been done is done, and you have this beautiful new future to step into here. And this is about you compromising with yourself even. It's saying, I don't want to say compromise, because I don't feel like you're compromising. I feel like it's telling yourself that you are going to overcome any of those limiting beliefs that have held you back in the past, and you're making the choice now to move forward towards your abundance. That's exactly what I'm feeling here. So, wow. All right, let's take a look here and get a message from the wisdom of the Oracle. What does Scorpio need to know regarding career, abundance, wealth, and income? What does Scorpio need to know for October 2023? Breathe. We have card 29. Some of you may be born on the 29th. Okay, 9, 10, 11. Some of you may be in an 11-2 personal year, or you may be a life path, 11 or 2. All right, and this card here, 29, is all about, oh, just taking a moment to get there. This is all about patience. It's about wellness. It's about meditation. And the final word is trust, which has been coming up in your reading a lot here. Patience in all things is called for. What do you need to do when you're in a rush? Slow down, of course, which we do have a little bit of that busy energy coming in here for you, but try not to be very quick with that Knight of Wands. Try not to be too quick to move into it because it's already here, right? It's already here. So you don't want to misstep, or, you want to be able to tie up some loose ends or really embrace this energy. Okay, so breathe, meditate, trust, and repeat. Humans cannot exist without drawing breath. And now is the time for you, Scorpio, to allow the life-giving element of air to replenish your body. And there you are here with that Queen of Air. So I feel like it's important for you to get some breathing room, for you to get out in nature here, to replenish your body, your being, and your very essence. Stop to smell the roses, breathe in the sunlight, and release the darkness. It literally says breathe in the sunlight, and you have the sun as your overall energy. And release any of the darkness, whatever that may be for you, because it is being illuminated for you to take a look at. And miracles will appear, and patience is paying off here for you. You have worked long and hard. Your dreams are coming to fruition, so don't hurry things along. You are the slow one moving languidly, yet still progressing right now in a rhythm dictated by your authentic nature. The essence of your dream and the will of the universe, slow and steady, wins this race. You will indeed, if you relax, stay the course, trust your intuition, and breathe. Now, I really feel for a lot of you, there's going to be some time here for self-care, self-love, taking a little bit of R&R as we talked about, and just enjoying the sunshine, stopping and smelling the roses, allowing yourself to have that time and that gift, right? There could be, again, a work surprise or a vacation showing up in the near future. Spirit is saying, give yourself that time, okay? You may need it. All right, let's get a few messages here from your spirit animals. And at this time, Scorpio, I just ask if you can take a nice deep breath in from your solar plexus chakra, the belly area. And with your eyes closed, I want you to tune into your third eye chakra, the area between your eyebrows. And I want you to imagine the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now this could be an animal that flies high in the sky. Perhaps your animal swims deep in the sea. Your animal could be wild, magical, mystical, or even domesticated. This could be an animal that's crossed over the rainbow bridge, one that's visited through your dreams or in the great outdoors, or maybe an animal that's currently at your feet. There is no right or wrong answer, Scorpio. And if you need a moment, just pause the video and come back when you are ready. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, all you need to do is drop your power animals in the comment section box below the video. And I personally will enter you into that giveaway where we draw one lucky winner around the first of each month and post right back here on the channel. So please make sure you've hit that subscribe and bell button so you don't miss that notification. All right, first card out here. Now, some of you may be born on the 13th, the 20th, or the 21st, or you may be 53 years old. Now, we have here card 13, Cat. Claim your independence. Yes, that's what the challenge is for you. 9 of Earth. She is independent. She creates a life that she loves. that she is able to stand on her own 2 feet, that she's able to thrive and be abundant and successful. Claim your independence, own it, wear that crown, beautiful souls, because you've earned this independence, this freedom, this abundance here. I love this. Some of you may have even had an orange cat, okay? We have dolphin spirit. This and that are true. What is your truth is what I just heard. What is your truth? And remember, you're embracing the Queen of Swords energy, and she's all about the truth. So what is your truth? Because if you tell yourself this is your truth, then that's what will be your truth. Okay? But I feel like it's important for you to really dive into your intuition, your higher self, connect on a soul level so you can get to the depths of what your soul's truth is here for you. And we have dove spirit. Remember what we said in the beginning? Cool, calm, and collected. Dove spirit says there's more peace entering into your world. There's more peace, more love, more abundance, and more happiness here for you. Card 21. And lastly, we have seahorse spirit. Watch and wait. Watch and wait as these miracles unfold in your life. There's a time here for you to stop and smell the roses, and it's okay for you to, take a pause, take a rest. So many times we feel like we have to be producing some sort of result. We have to be taking action. There's a time and a place for that. We see that. But allow yourself here to just watch and wait. You've put in a lot of hard work. And you see with that 3 of Wands, which is coming up twice here for you, that your ships are coming in. So wait for that ship. Keep your eye on the prize, of course, but allow some downtime as you're waiting for that to come in. Beautiful. All right, and last but not least, Scorpio, we'll see which crystal, gemstone, mineral, or fossil you can work with in the month of October to help you on your path forward, to help you really embrace the energy of the sun, the abundance here that's available within you and all around you. Okay, we have Malachite, one of my personal favorites here, Malachite energy, and it's card 34. Some of you may be 34 years old. All right, we have here with Malachite, we have clarity of thought. We have clarity of thought and emotion. So it's not just the thought piece, it's balancing up the mind and the heart, right? The brain and the heart. The right use of intellect, integrating thoughts and intuition, which is exactly what we talked about with that Queen of Swords. Overthinking can make you feel like you are starting to lose it, but Malachite spirit has appeared to let you know that there's a difference between unproductive ruminating and taking the time to apply logic that can help you make sense of what you know. Reasoning with clarity means the right use of your intellect as you consider all the evidence you have encountered. This includes evidence produced by opening yourself up to messages from the universe through your first sense, intuition. Your reasoning powers are at their peak right now, so let go of any old beliefs that would make you doubt Malachite's message, which is to trust that you are smart enough to sort through all the information before you. And we literally said that as well. That could be a struggle because you may feel like you don't have the necessary information, but you really do. Malachite spirit has appeared to tell you something very, very important. This is important. You may want to jot this down. You know more than you think you know. Have you given your power away when it comes to building wealth, fearing that you can't be trusted to figure it out? Do you feel unworthy of abundance because you feel you will squander it? Too often, old stories rooted in scarcity thinking shape our attitudes towards prosperity. You are reminded now that you have what it takes intellectually to make sense of your financial situation and grow your wealth. The universe will send you signs and signals that you're on the right track. So free yourself, Scorpio, from the old fears and begin trusting yourself. And that word trust has been showing up numerous times throughout your reading. Malachite is a beautiful stone that helps integrate our personal power, our hearts, our intellect simultaneously. It allows us to come from that place of authority without losing sight of what is for our highest good of all. It is a useful stone to work with when exploring issues around the next right action to take around organization, around business, structures, things of that nature. So you can really work with this energy to break through some of the old patterns that may have been rooted in fear from a long time ago. All right. Now, Scorpio, I really like this energy showing up for you, and it's an important month for you to embrace. Trust that you're exactly where you're supposed to be, and you have these gifts showing up here, gifts within you, gifts all around you. Adapt a mindset of gratitude. Okay, be grateful for the things that you have and the things that are showing up in your life, even if physically you don't see them right at this time. You may feel them, right? Act as if you have these things and they'll appear before you know it. Because it says watch and wait here. Remember, watch and wait with that seahorse. So I feel the more that you're aligning with this energy, which we see it happening here. I mean, you have the 10 of cups, you have the 9 of earth here, you have the sun, the star, the chariot. This is all beautiful, powerful energy. You have what it takes to leave behind anything that is no longer serving you. And sometimes that can be difficult. I was just saying this, I think in Libra's reading, that one of the most challenging things that we have as a lesson here on earth is letting go, right? Letting go, whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, whether it's letting go of a loved one, if it's their time to cross over. It's letting go of old patterns that have been, built into our energy over time. And for a lot of you, it's time to say goodbye to something of the past in order for you to embrace the new. Okay, and you're going to be happy you did, because triumphant success is waiting at the other end of, the finish line here. So that is what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope it resonates. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly helps get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most, and it certainly helps the growth of the channel. I would love to see those power animals dropped into the comment section box below. And again, if you're vibing with the energy here and haven't already hit that subscribe and bell button, please do so. Thank you so much, Scorpio, for being here today. Lots of love.